Hello, everyone. My name is Regina here with the Juice Radio and Talk Show, and I have some sad news to report. Many of you have probably already saw this on other social media sites regarding this beautiful woman here on the screen, Miss Keke Jabbar. She has passed away. Many of you know her from the wonderful show Love and Marriage Huntsville. I want to go ahead and share with you the information that I found from ET Entertainment Tonight. And then I want to have a real deep conversation with you about families and how we conduct ourselves and never knowing what conversations are going to be our last. It's more to this in-depth story than you guys probably have realized. And we're going to share that information. I'm going to play my intro and we're going to be right back to have another discussion. May she rest in peace.
Welcome to the Juice Radio Talk Show. 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 Reality TV, church reviews. Let's talk happy love and marriage lifestyle. Come and talk with us. Come and share with us. Come and laugh with us. Come on and pray with us.
Regina and Clovis, special guest. You should be following your lead. Bless. Subscribe on YouTube. Listen on podcasts. We live on IG and Facebook. This episode is sponsored by Truth and Triumph Ministries.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Here we go. There we go. Hey, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to have a conversation regarding the sad news that we all have heard regarding Keke Jabbar and her passing. She was only 42, you guys. She was only 42 years old. The information is still coming out pertaining to her passing and what happened. I'm going to play a video that I have here that I got from Entertainment Tonight. To give you a little view of her life, and those of you who don't know her, to give you more in-depth information on her. And then after I have that video, after I play that video, then I'm going to have a conversation with you about my thoughts on what others can learn from all of this. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this on my screen, and then we're going to go ahead and have this conversation right after we play this video.
He's always taking issue with me. This would be no different, you know. If he wanted to make me mad, then why didn't he address me?
Love and Marriage Huntsville star Keke Jabbar has died. Keke's family confirming her death on Tuesday. Though no cause of death is known at this time, Keke was 42 years old.
You know how when they say, when God bless you, he'll overflood your barns and he'll give you more than you can handle.
The reality star's loved ones say Keke died peacefully at home surrounded by love. Keke's cousin and co-star Letitia Scott mourning her on Instagram. We are asking for respect and privacy in our moment of grief while we process this great loss.
Hello, madam. Look at you. You look cute. So do you. Hot mess, girl. I am beyond tired. That does not excuse what I did.
Yeah.
But I'm just telling you what I'm feeling.
Yeah. Keke found fame on the Oprah Winfrey Network series, her family life and career playing out on screen for 8 seasons.
I'm not doing that elementary game anymore where, because you're mad at her, then I can't go around. No, that's not fair to me. That situation is a little bit more sensitive than it would be with somebody I don't care about. You know,
right.
Somebody I don't care about, it would take a lot for them. It would take a lot more for them to push me to that point.
Keke is survived by her husband, 3 children, and her parents.
I will be 100% vindicated. You can bet my word on that.
All right, you guys, let's have a conversation. And again, may she rest in peace. It did say that she has 3 children, of course, her husband and her parents. And I want to say this. I know a lot of people listen when we watch these shows on reality. Sometimes we say they're real. Sometimes people say that they're fake. Some people say that they're staged. Some people have a lot of different scenarios and thoughts and their opinions about these shows. But one thing that I want you all to really understand when it comes to stuff like this is a moment for us to cut off all the bitterness, cut off all the strife, cut off all of the hatred, and really be able to be those voices in the comment sections of these videos, and in people's social media pages, to be able to now uplift those family members that are really mourning her loss, as well as fans that are mourning the loss of this beautiful woman. Now, I want to say this. A lot of you heard, of course, that Letitia Scott is her cousin on the show, as well as in real life. This is her real cousin. And we know, watching the show, that there were a lot of arguments that took place, a lot of disagreements that took place. And I'm sad that that all happened, especially while the cameras were rolling, because a lot of us, that's the only real remembrance that we may have about her, as well as other people when they pass. The lessons that I would love for people to learn from a situation like this, that she's leaving us so young, and there's others that have left us also at a much younger age. But what do we learn from this, you guys? Even though we can disagree, I always say this on my channel, let's do our best to do it lovingly. It's very sad that such a beautiful girl has now the remembrance and the portrayal of such an angry person. To me, I didn't see her as angry really when I watched the show. I saw her as wanting to have a conversation with her cousin, and unfortunately, it was on air. And when it came to the spotlight and the scenes of television and all of that, and viewers taking sides, it created more of a monster for the relationship than a healing process for the relationship. So I would ask that people, as you go through the comment section and watching a lot of these videos, let's try and do it with love and support and learn from this. When we watch these reality shows, whether you think they're scripted or not, the feelings, I truly believe, are real. And instead of us trying to pin one another against each other and even being mad at each other in the comments, can we at least find a way that we can find some happiness through the whole process? And us that are in the comment section, we should be the ones saying, hey, girls, fix it. Hey, guys, fix it. Let's not be the ones that add to all the drama to say, continue to fight, fight, fight. And yeah, she's wrong, he's wrong, and all that. No, let's not do that. Because families, this is real. All of these families are going through this type of stuff. And this is shown out on camera, but families, real lives, real people are dealing with this type of stuff. Let's continue to pray for Letitia Scott, her husband, and all other cast members. Also pray for Carlos King, as you know, he's the one that helped put all this together. Pray for the OWN network and all the members and staff and those that knew her personally. But also pray for her family, her parents. They have to bury their child. And I know a lot of people can feel that that should warrant some form of great sympathy. No one wants to have a parent to bury their children. She also has a wonderful husband. I can't imagine what he's going through, but I know all of us that we can be those loving people in those comment section to help him get through this. Her children as well, the mourning, the loss of their mother. You guys, let's send up some prayers and love to them as well. Now, a lot of you had a lot to say about, which Keke did share publicly on the platform, about her drug use that she did in the past. It was in the past. We're not sure as to what happened pertaining to her passing, but I want you to know this. In her sharing what happened with her and her drug use, and what happened and things with her drug life, let me tell you, I believe she helped a lot of people because she came out of it, you guys, and she shared it on a public platform. So those of you who may be feeling as though you have a troubled past and it has to do with maybe something drug related, or maybe just something just in your personal life that you haven't shared with anybody, I want you to understand that by communicating and talking with someone, you can get through this. And those of you who have had drug problems in the past, it's okay to come out of it. And remember, it is in your past. We don't have to keep bringing it to your present life or it being a story that's happening in your present life, you guys. She's passed away, and I'm sad that we have to report on something like this. I would pray that she had great reconciliation with those that are in her family members. And even if she didn't, you guys, let's learn from this and try and get some reconciliation within our own family members. There's a lot that we can learn from this. I know the Father in heaven has to say whatever he has to say to her in their private moment when the two of them meet face to face. But I want you to understand that as Keke takes her journey to heaven and has that conversation with the Father, we all will take that journey as well. And as we have our private conversations with God, I want us down here on earth to understand that the conversations that we have with one another while we are alive are conversations that we should be willing to share with others on any public platform. Love one another. Even in our differences, we could still have love for each other. Remember, you guys, even if it's a distant love, it is still considered to be and is love. I pray that she will continually, of course, rest in peace. I also pray that her husband will continually to get the love and support that he needs. Her children will also get the love and support that they need. And you guys lift up her parents, especially her mother, also in prayer so that they can hear us through our love and support on these social media channels to know that we're praying them through this. Love one another, you guys. Reconcile your differences and continue to have conversations in a loving way. Thank you all so much for watching, and we continue to pray for her family. Rest in peace, Keke. Thank you so much for all you shared with us, and may the Father be pleased and accepts you and your loving, beautiful self into his wonderful heaven. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a blessed evening. Good night, everyone.